Hey folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Infinifactory. We're about to get some stuff done. So when we last left off, we figured out this contraption. We got like this going, and then we decided, hey, this works too. Let's get this. And then that goes in there. Yeah. Perfect. And there you go. Boom. Welded. So, while we were going, we learned that we need some extra bits and bobs on the bottom. Which is a damn shame, but hey, stuff happens. So, what we need to do is we need to definitely get ourselves some of this going on. Oops. No. Right, and then we go like this. You go like so. So what this tells me is that, oh, hold on here. What we want is an eviscerator. Or, no, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to see something. So, let's get... No, wrong. Let's get a laser. On the eviscerator, right? Put that right there. And see how that does. And we just have that going, whatever. So let's just say that this does the thing. And boom. Oh, it does work. Ooh. Okay. Wow, fancy schmancy. Boop. And bibbidi bip bip bibbidi bibbidi bip 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 bip. Alright, so instead of that, we want to have both blocks land in the correct location, which is to say, we want them to go to like right, whoopsie, you stay there, and you, actually I want them to fall from over here. And yeah. No, we want this and that. But once it falls, we want it to, instead of going that way, because that's now dumb. We're gonna get this in a moment here, but basically what we want to do is we want to have this bit pushed as soon as this bit does this. Let's see this in action here. I need to be over here actually thinking about it. And pushed. And there we go. Alright, cool. So what we need to have happen is we need two welders. Here and here. And also one up and one back. Here and here. Oh, whoops, what? Oh, I guess it doesn't stand by itself. Okay, that's fine. Put this here and here then. And... perfect, in fact. Oh, that's not right. And then that But what we want is this. And so that does that. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we'll need this and this. Perfect. And it'll push. And... perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, and then we need to somehow attach these to this and then push it into there. Yeesh. Alright, so let's see this in action. 1, 2. Okay. So then we want this. But instead of that, we do this. And hold on. Boop, boop. Perfect. No. Also, we need it to be slightly higher than that. Boop, ba-dee-doo. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo-boo. Ba-ba-doo-doo. Ba-ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And something like that, right? No, we want it here, and then, you know, you get like that, or whatever. And then, so going from here, we want this like that, and then this like this. And then this one, we just want to have do that. All right, so this should be good. And we can have downward facing welders for this one. Okay, no, hold on. I need to rewatch that just to see if I have everything on the mark. Because I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Okay, that is one too far. And so instead of that, we do this, which is to say this, something like that, and this. Perfect. Okay, let's see this in action. Well, that's fine as is. Boop, boop, boop. And then this. And then this. There it is. That should be good, as far as I know. Yeah, that's definitely a perfect amount. Right. So then, we need it to be... well, basically, this will be... what, 3? No, this will be 2. So we need 1, 2. Which means this, 4, needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So then we need something to be like this. And it'll have to be like in order or whatever. Order of operations. And then we just have a thing in the center being like, hey, boop-a-doop-a-doop. You're good. Yay! 2, 3, 4. Except we want it to be like right in here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. One more. Alright, perfect. Now we just need to weld it together. With the downward facing welders. Oh, finally, they get some use. It's been so very long. Boom. Boom. Boo-doo-doo. There we go. That should weld correctly. But that means, unfortunately, that we need to get rid of this because it is certainly in the way. Alright, perfect. Let's see this in action. And... okay, and then this basically gets turned into that. And then anything up here by one. And basically we are done. Boom! And then, you know, we do a little cleanup. Like this, for example. Okay, neato, neato. And boop, boop. Perfect. And then... hold on. Ah, I see what it is. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Actually, it means I can get rid of that one. And also that. Just because. Right. Let's see it go. Because everything is in order. Everything is correct. What now? Can I please just have it land in there, please? Apparently I need that to have happen as well. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh. Oh! Oh! I don't know why I did that, but oh! Oh! Getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it! Ugh. Let's see if it, you know, functions first and foremost. Then we can speed it up. See if it breaks. If it doesn't break, then we slow it down. If it does, then we, you know, or whatever. Basically, you know how it works. Same thing as every time. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. Game complete! I think that was it. Alright. Now that we see it can do that, let's speed it up to +2. Let's see what +2 does. If it breaks. Because it very well could. Wait, hold on, what? Okay, what happened? Uh-huh. Yeah, everything's going as normal. I'm very confused. But apparently it breaks. So let's see it at +1. And nothing bad so far. +1 seems to work. Hopefully it's not like a long-term break, though. Like one of those ones that hits, like, when there's 2 left. God, those are the worst. It seems consistent, though. Power to the people. Continue to barracks. Last part of the game. I'm so fucking happy right now. The game is complete. It's final episode. Let's see what happens.
Just as I thought. These tools are magnificent. Nothing killed you or burst into flames. And now we've made a number of useful components for the space station and the homeward fleet.
Yes.
Great job. It was a pleasure. No! An honor to work with you.
Thank you, Artis. God, that felt so fucking good. Or... Yeah, no. I half expected that.
Hello again. Now that we have everything in place, it is time to construct the ships that will comprise the homeward fleet.
Cool.
As our most talented engineer, you will be building the factories to construct the ship's major systems and components with the aid of Ortis's new tools.
Uh-huh.
Other engineers will combine these components to complete the ships.
Sure.
Soon, it will be time to go home and rally our forces. And we will all know freedom.
Uh-huh. Well, at least there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 left, and then it will actually be the end, I assume. Yeah, because this is all not thing. Okay, so I honestly, I thought it might be over based on the fact that, yeah, we're done with the thing. But then we had this empty space here. I'm like, well, that's a shame. Like, I figured like 5 episodes ago, just like, yeah, probably gonna have another thing. But I don't know where we'll even get another thing going. Like, that's the exit. Unless they squish it some more, fucking, this game is unending. But... well, this one, the cycle score is low, footprint's a bit high, but the blocks are low as well, so... you know, basically just large components moving around. Let's see what this one is about. Fucking what? I'm in space. Space! Hello? Am I allowed to be out here? Huh. Alright, so... alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one of those. I'm making a circuit board. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I need to... oh, none of them are welded except for 2 sets of 2. So half of them are welded, I guess, but... yep. Basically... something like this. We need the side welders once more. Right here. Sorry. Basic mistake there. Let's see this in action. And... boop. Perfect. We want to counter. One, 2. Okay. And then we want it to basically all go to... we want some... difficult to do. No. Okay. Yeah, this goes like that. One, two, three, and four. This is definitely what I want to do, but I don't know how I will go about doing it. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I want to be a little bit like this. Or, no, hold on. I'm thinking to myself here. Let's get rid of this crap. And let's do something like this. And then something like this. Boop. Perfect. Something like that. Yeah, we're getting it. Oops. There we go. And then... do. Perfect. Alright, so now... oh god, my face is itchy. We want one of these welded sideways and one of these welded up and down. Two, three, four. Two, three, four. So it would be delayed every time. So we don't actually want this. We want... unless we want it over here. Which would be a downward facing counter. Be 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. And then perfect. So that's just a simple way to do both at once. Then what we want to do is we want to have two. So we want this to be like that, and then two welders down below. And boom. And then something like that. And then these just, you know, go like this. Up. And that. And then upside down conveyor for it to work. There we go. And then that, basically. There we are. So we got the one that's up and down. And wow, we are over time. We just need the one that's side to side. That one there. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess we're doing more. Fucking goddamn it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii, you've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.